Hey guys, how's it going? Gonna try something new this time. I've got an announcement for my YouTube channel here. I am doing a build-off series. This will be the first video of a series of videos that will be featured here on my YouTube channel. And it's gonna be between myself and two other competitors, Adam or Lout, and Trav or Big and Blue, as you guys might know him better on RC Sparks. So this is Lout's build. He's doing a 1930 Ford Model A. It's going to be a four-wheel drive, two-door sedan. You guys can see in that schematic there that it's going to sit nice and low, going to have a really cool scale look to it. And Lout does awesome job with paint. I'm always amazed what that guy can do with paint because I love that Ford Raptor he's got. He's got that F100 drag car. Or drag pickup. It is just, he does some cool paint jobs, and so I'm really excited to see what he comes up with on this one. So while these pictures are scrolling through a Lout's build here, I'm going to kind of explain what we're doing. So this is going to be a custom scale off-road RC build-off. So all our vehicles are going to be off-road. We're not sticking to racers, we're not sticking to crawlers, we're not sticking to trophy trucks, anything like that. We're just kind of having fun with whatever we want that's an off-road based vehicle. We're doing custom, so that means no kits, no RTRs. We're not buying our own bodies. Everybody is building their own body for this thing, so it'll be really cool to kind of feature what we can each do on our YouTube channels. And then scale, of course. We're trying to build these as scale as we possibly can. That's our goal on these things. So I mean, we're trying to make sure that these are a good representation of what we're actually trying to build. So this next few pictures, this is Big and Blue's build. He's doing a 1977 Ford F100. It's gonna be four-wheel drive. I am amazed. So he had built one of these before. This is a DeWalt drill motor and two-speed transmission that he had a shift linkage for a scale transmission, and I was like blown away at that idea. I think that's a really cool idea. I've seen it done before, but I just, one of those things you kind of forget about it until you see it again, and it's a really cool idea. But he had started working on this over the weekend. I took off over the weekend, and I came back, and he had like hammered all this stuff out in a couple of days, and I was just blown away at what he had accomplished. So I am really impressed and can't wait to see more of what he's got coming, because this is going to be a really, really cool build. So a little bit more about what this build-off is exactly. So it is not an RC Sparks sanctioned event or sponsored event. None of us are necessarily going to be sponsored by, or we're all supporters, I guess is a better way to put it. We're all supporters of RC Sparks. We're all members of RC Sparks, but this is not RC Sparks sanctioned or sponsored. Just want to clear that up with you guys. Even though there will be a build thread on there, it was cleared with the moderators, so make sure if you guys are wanting to do something similar, you guys clear it with the moderators of RC Sparks, or any forum for that matter. So this build off, we're shooting to have it finished up around September 30th. That means we're going to try to put out a video middle of October for you guys to vote on your favorite RC. You guys will vote in the comments. We'll kind of explain that more as things go along. Make sure to check out both Lout and Big and Blue's YouTube channels. I'll put their video description, or their links in the video description box below. Make sure to check out their YouTube channels, because they'll have videos featuring their builds as well. I'll try to kind of keep you guys up to date on them on my YouTube channel as well. So a bit about what I am building for this. I am building a 1968/69 Dodge Charger. Why I say a /68/69, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for the tail lights. I always like the 69 a little bit better, but I think the 68, I always like the 68 tail lights. Plus they're easier to do RC style, so I might get kind of lean that direction. I am building a muscle car trophy truck. I found out that muscle cars actually inspired modern day trophy trucks, and so I am kind of doing a reverse build of that. I'm doing what would happen if you went to a trophy truck shop and asked for a 68/69 Charger trophy truck. They would build a fiberglass body for the trophy truck and wouldn't go out and find a 68/69 Charger and make it a trophy truck. It would that would be way too complicated. So that is what I am doing. I will kind of explain a little bit more of what my build is here in a second. Make sure you guys to click subscribe and like, and we'll see you guys later on these videos. I'm gonna show you my build here. So as you can see, I'll move this over to here, you can see things a little bit better. Excuse the mess on the bench. I keep cleaning it and then working on it. So here's the rear of the frame. Come up here. These are my
shock mounting points here. So this is a shock loop. I may put a cross brace here, but I don't know yet. Castle 5700 kV 4-pole motor, and then a SCX10 transmission with the spur gear. Not quite sure how I'm going to gear it yet. Come up to the front, you'll see front shock towers. So they're mounted up there. These are Traxxas / 4-wheel drive A-arms. This stuff here, from the steering knuckles all the way up to this point, is all out of a Turnigy Desert Buggy. But you'll see what I mean by bump steer. At the moment, I can get my finger under here. Got quite a bit of it there. So I might try to flip this here. Maybe do some different links or something. I don't know yet. Gotta do a little bit of work on it. And then a Traxxas 2075 servo up here at the moment. Not a great servo, but one that I have laying around. So if you flip it over, you guys can just kind of see how I have things kind of laid out on it. So been pretty decent build so far. Gone pretty good. So this was the transmission I was using. I had hacked the back of this off. I was going to try to use this. I was going to try to just make it so the Castle or the axial SCX10 drive shafts went off of here. But as you can, well, I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but without the bearing back here, that shaft is very wobbly. So it just rattle apart some of my drive shafts, few nuts and bolts there. Axial ripsaw tires, 1.9s, stock off of a Dingo. Got some styrene, a few other random materials over here. I don't know what all I'll be using. Might throw some of this on. Of course, it is chrome when you peel off the blue layer. I like this stuff. Got some of that. So, other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple. I guess here's the stock radiator, or the new radiator I built out of styrene. Screwed up right there, but it's going to sit right like that in front. It's going to be at a little bit of an angle like on a trophy truck. It'll hide that servo. So, got a few good things in this box here from RPP Hobby. It's been they're awesome to work with. I've always enjoyed working with them. I did open some of this stuff already, so Wraith rear 4-link suspension. I need these little pins for this Traxxas for the Traxxas A-arms for right here. At the moment, I stole those pins off of the Desert Buggy, but they just slide in and out. So these are actually for my Slash. I destroy those all the time. I got some of them. Not sure if those came with the ball joint ends. They did, so I've just got extras of those. Of course, I got a full set of those. And then here is the thing I'm most excited about. So it's a spring King Shock spring assortment. It's cheaper than the Proline ones. I'm gonna try them on this, so they should, in theory, fit on there so I can do tuning. So that's how far I am right now, guys. So make sure to subscribe, and you'll definitely see more of this build as things go along. So we'll go from there. If I get any more things done here before I release this video, I'll maybe put some pictures here afterwards, and you can see what I've accomplished. So catch you guys a little later. Thanks for watching.